Texas. Here's Lynn, centered, and it's tipped just wide by Wheatcroft. In behind the net's McHugh. In the circle, a shot from Ashawn, and Hellberg got back into position. Here's a shot, it gets by Hellberg, but trickles wide. Hellberg way out of his net. The Stars try to help him out, and it stays out of the net. What a save by Michael Carroll. A sensational save by the defenseman. Pull in back into the offensive zone. Backhander's knocked down. Wheatcroft centers. Ritzkovian hit the post. Gavin White overskated it. Now it's carried back in by McCown. Dumais scores. He snapped it over the blocker of Hellberg and gives Cleveland their first lead of the weekend. Jordan Dumais at 12:52 of the first period on the 8th monster shot. Semenoff to Ertl, cuts out front, shoots, and a save by Chyon. Semenoff with the rebound, and it's underneath the left pad of Chyon. Kyrou center, shoots, tip, save Chyon, rebound, and he's got it frozen there with Ritzkovian. Back on the ice again, gets the puck from Ritzkovian. D Petrovic, threw it through a screen, they score! Chase Wheatcroft has scored more goals this year with parts of his equipment than his stick. And that one went off Wheatcroft and in, but he was in the right place to not only screen the goaltender, but get a piece of that Petrovic shot. He might have actually got the blade of the stick on it. I know he works on it all the time in practice. I think Wheatcroft did get his stick on that shot, and he ties the game at 1. Ritzkovian and McHugh are the two centers. Ritzkovian wins it. Kyrou at the point. Swings it across for Blumell. Back to Kyrou. Centers up at the blue line. Here's Blumell, a drive. He scores! From his wheelhouse, Matej Blumell at the top of the right circle. Rips a one-timer into the top of the net. It's a power play goal. 46 seconds into the second period. And the Stars have their first lead. Played across the rink now into the Texas zone. And all alone's Brindley. A right pad save by Hellberg. Send it off the glass and into the Cleveland zone. Good pressure by Ertl. Left circle, and that one's tipped away from Semenoff, but followed up. Semenoff scores! He's got one! The Stars bench goes bananas for Matthew Semenoff. He's off the schneid, his first of the season at 8:11 of the second period, and he gives Texas some insurance. Here's Brindley into the Texas end behind the defense. A shot, right pad saved by Hellberg on that look, but regained by the Monsters. Delbel Ballou centers up, goes to Grimaldi, sharp angle, left circle, back door, they score. Joseph Labate, I think, tipped it in, unless they give this one to Rocco Grimaldi, but it's a power play goal, 19 seconds into the man advantage at 11:58. Coast to coast, those Clayton behind the Stars net, wraparound chance, save Hellberg, and it winds up underneath them as Roman Ashawn was on the edge of the crease. Blocker side face-off in front of Chyon. Ritzkovian wins it. Blumell will chase it down at the right point, but his pass nearly intercepted. Good hold there by Kyrou. Ritzkovian, backdoor Hughes, Blumell scores! For the second straight season, Matej Blumell is a member of the 30-goal club. He makes it 4-2 with his second of the game and his 30th of the year for Texas. It's another power play goal. Grimaldi skating it up toward the point, reverses it now for Svozil, and his shot's blocked, hops up into the air, batted out by Fix-Wolanski toward the net, and Hellberg was ready to make the save. And Ritzkovian and Fix-Wolanski, a couple of all-stars, chirping back and forth now after that little mini scrum. Drops it off for Fix-Wolanski, right back to Grimaldi, right wing side, down into the slot now for Bavaro, who reverses it to the left wing boards. That shot's blocked. Here's Bavaro, off the post, no, it goes in, he scores! Right under the crossbar, and Bavaro makes it 4-3 with 70 seconds left in the second period. And it's lobbed to center by Chris, and that'll do it for the middle frame. Get a little action after the horn. It's Delbel Ballou and Ritzkovian, and now Chris and Fix-Wolanski in a battle for Grimaldi. Tries to get a player to headlock, that's Lind, tackling him to the ice as this boils over rather quickly. Hellberg has a hold on Canasco. Magnus Hellberg trying to drive him out of there. Fix-Wolanski is without a helmet, as is Curtis McKenzie. And Canasco trying to drop the gloves with Ritzkovian. To the point, it's Bowie. Little bit of room, skates in, shoots, fought off by Hellberg. Rebound, and he denies Grimaldi with the blocker. Kyrou at the blue line. That shot's tip, save, rebound, another save by Chyon. What a stop on Ritzkovian. Back up the left wing comes Roman Ashawn. He launches it. McHugh will be the first to, and he fires and scores, and the game is tied. Max McHugh beat the icing on the dump in, and he beats Hellberg to tie the game at 4 with 12:57 left. To the blue line, Kyle Loft walks in, high slot, dangles into the right circle. Loft chips it out front, loose puck edge of the crease, and Chyon has it underneath. Rifle over the top of the net into the high glass, and the puck stays in play as the Stars will go to work along the boards. Out front, Blumell, and he's robbed by Chyon, looking for the hat trick and left all alone in front. Damon Hunt takes a check there by Curtis McKenzie. Brought back in with a step, Justin Pearson to the net, shot it over the top on a diving play by Michael Caro. Now Loft dangles to his backhand, save Chyon, backed up to his goal line, 4-4. Damon Hunt behind the cage. Good pressure this time on the left wing. Texas wins it back. Blumell down low to the net. A shot. Save made. Blumell gets it back behind. Petrovic in the circle. That stop. Blumell scores! He scores! His first professional hat trick comes in crunch time and breaks a 4-4 tie with 45 seconds to go. It's mayhem here in Cedar Park. Matej Blumell scores his 29th, 30th, and 31st out of a net mount scramble to get his first professional hat trick and give his team a 5-4 lead with 45.4 seconds remaining in the third period. A hat trick from Matej Blumell will vault the Texas Stars into first place in the Central Division. It's a 5-4 victory and a weekend sweep over the Cleveland Monsters tonight.